Oh, the family.
Well, he is hanging out.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
no.
Nobody told her either. Daddy retired to the country.
They had horses and then rabbits that he could chase, and oh my God, Cheek Cheek.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to let you guys know to hit that like and that subscribe. And if you guys want to get early access to next week's episode of FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood, you guys can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment or the description below. And we thank you guys very much for coming by. Now, let's get on with our FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood reaction. Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Feeling panda-tastic.
Panda-tastic.
Ready to go to the Panda Express.
Shout Panda Express. Well, they're kind of like a little bit of...
Guy.
It is. It is an express-sized panda. I mean, that panda's a lot easier to roll around. Seems a lot better coordinated than most pandas that I ever seen. Have you seen those fucking silly sons of bitches? They're fucking falling all over everything. We're talking about FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood. We're on episode 16. And coming off of what feels like, I mean, we're not calling this season 2, but it feels like...
It's season 2.
It feels like a season 2 to me.
Chapter 2.
Or an AOT part 1 and 2. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Where it's like we got a new... we got a new opening theme, you know what I mean? We got new animation. We kind of have brought in a ton of new characters.
Whole new country is in play.
And just like, we just introduced like a bunch of kind of interesting, playful new characters that I hope nothing horrible happens to, but who the fuck knows with this fucking thing? I mean, like, we also established like a bunch of new worlds, parts of the world that we're probably going to at least, if not literally go to, at some point, like, at least get to know via these characters, at least for the
Also,
time
they
being and shit.
figured out, it's like, oh, hey, what if we use this alchemy to, like, I don't know, like, heal people?
Do anything else other than war? You know what I mean? Like, no, because they get...
I was like, actually, that's a really good idea.
We've talked about that, where we've even talked about that before, I think, like, where we're just like, oh, like, what about, like, housing? Like,
yeah, they can make things, they could build things.
just build a house, like, in no time fucking flat. There should literally not be a single homeless person in this entire...
But I haven't seen a lot of unhoused people in this
No.
world.
I would agree with that.
There's some... But the last unhoused person we met turned out was a prince, so...
He's a crust punk.
He's a crust punk. He's a Trustafarian.
Yeah, he is. Yes,
He's a Principarian.
But instead of a dog, he's got like two like weird servant guys that like
call him master.
Yeah, dicey. The best thing about that episode is that now Winry's finally part of the team, which why the fuck wasn't she like part of the travel and crew before? Because you keep breaking shit all the goddamn time.
Bring your mechanic with you.
I think she wanted to stay and study so she can do it better.
Yeah.
I think that was like, that's kind of
she should, because her shit keeps breaking all the time and she's always missing parts.
It's not her fault that they keep punching.
Right. Well, maybe she didn't make it poorly or keep forgetting screws.
Once! That was one time! And you won't stop talking about it.
But she still messed up.
One time and she's a child!
Morgan, this is what it's like to kind of have a conversation with you about anything that you get hung up on. Like whatever it is. Like it's just kind of like, it's like, Dustin, you're just not going to let that screw go.
No!
What?
It's good to have her back in there because it's like D&D shit where it's just like you got to have your healer. Like you got to have your healer, you got to protect your healer. They got to be around, especially if these kids are going to be fucking themselves up and losing their arms like in almost every episode. Like it used to not happen that much anymore. Seems like it happens constantly now. You know what I mean? Like where they lose.
Which is why I'm saying, like, I get loyalty to your friend and all, but maybe there's a whole city full of guys that make auto mail.
Oh, guys.
people.
Now we get it. Now we get it.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Morgan, they do it better than her because, well, no, I mean, she can't lift the stuff with her puny female arms. I mean, like, it just, you know.
That's why she has her hunky twink sidekick to do that.
Yeah, whoever the fuck that
French
guy
mime.
is. That was the other, did we miss a scene, like, where they kind of are just like.
The world's largest, beefiest twink I've ever seen.
Well,
because he's so distinct and he's so fabulous. You know what I mean? He puts the fab in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah,
Brotherhood.
right?
Like,
he
so,
sure does.
we have a bunch of different like, kind of crews, and then we also have Scar hanging out with like the two little adorable baby like what was it Mei Xiao, I think, and Xiao Mei or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so they're everybody's kind of on the move and things are sort of happening again. So I'm kind of like so I'm interested to kind of see where this thing goes. You want to get into it?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get to
Hell
Central.
yeah. All right. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us as we go through Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhoods. If you guys want to get full and uncut access over here to the next episode of Full Metal Alchemist, if you guys want to get, get a gander at episode 17 before anybody else does, if you want to get it a week before our YT edits, you guys can do that by heading on over to our Patreon by hitting the links in the top end comment or the description below. Click either one of those, takes you over there. Oh my God!
Oh my God, she's like a dead mummy.
What?
What?
Pony up $5 to help us keep the lights on over here. And then that gets you early and uncut access to all of our animation tier coverage, including special like exclusive podcasts, movie commentaries, like shitty movie nights, all types of stuff over there that you get for a pretty damn fair price. So we hope that you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, though, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe, because that shit, it always helps. It never, ever fucking hurts. So we appreciate y'all for hanging out with us.
Such a bright intro.
I know. Oh my God.
I love that he's on top of her head doing the exact same move. It's so fucking cute.
Mr. Fu and Lanfan were keeping eyes on him?
Hey, where's the young lord?
Why are you on top of the train? I mean, they're like ninjas. I get it.
Something about this country doesn't feel right.
There's a lot about that country that's not. It's run by a Führer for one.
Yeah.
Here, it's from the Colonel.
Oh, they're shacking up together?
Hey, it's the smoking guy.
This guy's pretty great, actually.
For a serial killer.
Boring anyway.
Hold it! I found myself a girlfriend!
Oh.
Helping me adjust to the...
Oh no, is it gonna be lust?
Oh, right.
Get him a hot dog first.
Young master!
Feel like he would get diplomatic immunity, wouldn't he?
Well, like once they made the phone calls, but they probably hold him in a cell for a little bit, and they don't want to be held up for that long.
In that case, I think I'll head straight to the Hughes' house and let them know.
Oh, no.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Go and see Hughes.
Get the
Gonna
news.
get the news about
Go
Hughes.
visit his ashes.
Well, they got Central Park.
Oh, they are at Central.
Yeah, true. Oh, that's like where it went
Is
down.
that what happened? Where's this ghost?
Yes, you have the key for room number 3, don't you? Yes.
Oh yeah, the bookkeeper gal with like the fucking photographic memory. Yeah.
If you could just wait a moment, I'll clean it right up for you.
Uh-oh.
Okay, then. I can come back later for the keys.
There's
Please
probably a
make sure it's
fucking
taken care
nightmare in her room.
What's going on in there? What'd you do?
And what do you hide?
What'd you
Oh,
do?
what-
What? Wait.
Excuse me, Colonel?
Oh, he's sleeping in there.
It's when you worked at PIL.
Yeah.
Oh, Captain Fokker, sir. Good morning. Nice day, isn't it?
Good morning to you,
Fucker.
Jessica.
Captain Fokker.
I do wonder what the Colonel was looking into. Do you know?
Looking for Hughes clues.
Yeah.
Ooh, whenever they have glasses on, you can't see their eyes. Then
Oh, which one's the
shit.
one?
It's fucking what's her face? Damn.
Envy.
Yeah. Pretty good animation. He does look like shit.
You look like shit.
I ran into the Elric brothers down there. Did you tell them about Hughes's death?
Couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Myself to be careful, sir. You never know who might be listening in on you, or where.
It's always interesting because the show can kind of do kind of more complicated sort of scenes like that, you know, like more adult scenes, you know what I mean? Like, which is always interesting.
Colonel Mustang, what are you doing here in Central?
You didn't hear? I was transferred to this branch last month.
Great. And we were thinking that we'd pay Lieutenant Colonel Hughes a visit a little later today.
Oh, Jesus.
He's resting. He's getting lots of sleep.
We sent him upstate.
He retired out in the country.
Yeah, he went to a farm.
Oh my God. Oh my! You gotta tell. I mean, we can accept that he died.
I fail to see anything soft about it. It's cruel, Colonel.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta tell him.
We need to tell Winry about all this. She went straight to the Hughes house.
Jesus.
They're gonna find out he's lying.
Lieutenant Ross.
I haven't seen you two here in a while. You're in a hurry. Why the rush?
We just heard about Lieutenant Colonel
Oh,
Hughes.
God. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's rough news, huh?
There was still so much that we wanted to tell him about.
We would have liked to say goodbye.
Goodness.
We weren't able to. Don't worry, though. The military gave him a proper send-off.
Oh my God.
That was nice. Up to Brigadier General?
He retired to the country and they promoted him?
Oh. Zoop.
Oh.
Boop.
Lieutenant Ross.
You didn't fuck up, though. It's not your fault.
FullMetal Alchemist.
Oh, fucker.
Fucker.
I'm afraid we still haven't found the person responsible.
You would be fucking pissed. I mean, I'd be pissed at everybody.
It's all my fault!
Hey, make sure you throughout this montage you put all the points where Morgan insinuated that he was a pedophile.
It's not.
Like, please.
Now, how are you gonna eat wearing that armor? Take it off, relax.
It's not my fault. He acted weird.
Elrix, I understand that you two don't have a place to stay.
See, creepy.
It's weird. He's overstepping.
He didn't act weird. He was just being a nice guy.
Hey, boys. Want to come stay with me?
You get it.
Oh, the family.
Well, he is hanging out.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God. Nobody told her either. Daddy retired to the country.
They had horses and then rabbits that he could chase, and it oh my God, Chi-Chi.
Oh. I mean, he is probably hanging out under the ground with the Shinigamis, so the apples are a good gift.
Winry's already here.
Right.
Oh.
His death was a message. A warning to you from whoever did it to back off from all this.
I mean, that's a little bit of an oversimplification.
It's also kind of his job.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let what happened defeat you. If you do, then that means my husband died in vain.
For real, I'd be like, yeah, go be annoying to those guys. Like,
Well, right, and obviously it wasn't you guys. It was some fucking dickhead that like doesn't want you to do. I mean, like this. It's
and he can't get deader, so I'd be like, go fuck it up. Go fuck it up. Who cares? Oh gosh.
God, Jesus.
Lord Almighty.
Woof.
Oh God.
That Mr. Hughes would get to try some too.
Well.
God.
I mean, like, you know, we had to do it when he died, and they just haven't known, so now we have to do it with them. You know what I mean?
Haven't been able to learn anything from your new boyfriend?
Told you she was dating that guy.
How would you feel about us making another play?
Is he gonna replace him?
Well, we've got a noisy mutt. Perhaps all he needs is a nice bone to chew on.
Ooh.
I'm Henry Douglas from the Provost Marshal's office.
Oh, jeez.
Do you need me for something?
Oh, are they like gonna pin it on her?
You've been named as the primary suspect.
Yep.
Oh, knew it.
Nice.
Please come along.
I mean, not nice, not good, but like.
No, good,
like,
but that's that'd make that.
I wonder what she's gonna look like. Is she gonna look like herself, like, but just in different clothes? You know, I mean, that would.
You've been waiting long, Solaris?
It's like, hey.
I just got it.
I mean, her eyes look evil. Like
Worth it.
No, it wouldn't stop me for a second.
I would know.
You know.
Like, I'd be like, I know you are literally the bad lady. I could see her murder Hughes in front of me, and I was still going on a date with her.
Yeah, for a chance to get to bust it open, like
I'd be like, I had no idea that you were.
Sorry. Cool episode. Very different from the last one.
Very, very, very. I
this
mean,
is serious. Yeah.
They had the goofy one, and now they have the serious one, and
Yeah, like I like it when this show can wear a lot of different hats when it wants to. Very different hat. I mean, like, and this was like this is like. I mean, like we haven't had this since like
episode. We knew it was coming,
right? But we haven't had this since about I think it was like episode 10 or something like 10 or 9 or whatever it was. Like when Hughes fucking got when Hughes originally got and like. And it was just the way that they heap it on is kind of hysterical. Like you know what I mean? Like it is so. Like she opened the door and she was like, "Papa, oh
my
god, oh my lord!"
No, he retired.
He went to a farm. It's fine.
They literally said we sent him to the countryside. You know what I mean?
like how is that gonna work? You'd have to at least.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, like Mustang. Yeah, I mean, he even said it, and the other gal said, like, no, this is like fucked up, like this is cruel, and I like the fact that they did that. I like that, you know, like that they didn't just kind of do the whole, like, well, like where he absolved himself by being like, oh, I'm the fucking big pussy about it or whatever, you know what I mean, and then like, you know, and how he got called out for it, I thought was good. But then there was also like a lot of the cloak and dagger shit, you know what I mean, which they can do, and is. Like surprisingly captivating, like when they decide to wear that hat, you know what I mean? Like it is interesting and it is fun, and it just like this is as far as like I think that the changes in tone can be very like kind of stark and abrupt. You know what I mean? Not all the time. I think they're a little more nimble with it, and I'm not even necessarily mad at it. But this show does it has a bunch of different gears that it can just kind of slam into, and it'll really kind of settle in and kind of do that one. And I wonder if it's like a change. I mean, it's definitely in the writing, but I wonder if it's also like in the directing or whatever it is. I mean, like the I don't know.
Yeah, remember when I went off when I was like it was like literally every 5 seconds they were
that was that one. Yeah, that was like episode. That was like episode like 11 or something like that.
And
it was a lot. It was a lot, dude.
It was literally every like interaction they had was like
screaming. Yeah,
it was really I couldn't handle it. But now like they've settled in, and now it again we talked about it there where you do it once and it's like it's funny, it punctuates, but you do it every take. It's just like this is like
diminishing returns.
Yeah. And it takes away from the gravity of scenes or whatever it was. This was like played straight almost the whole episode.
Yeah, they didn't do almost any of that kind of that bit. Like nobody's face turned into like a simplified like nothing turned into like a cloud and nothing, you know, like they didn't do anything like that in this episode. And so
out of respect.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever done that shit to you guys? Like kept a thing from you to spare your feelings and then kind of maybe not on this level. Maybe not to this. Maybe not to this.
Biological father, like when they, like, their dog died, he was like, "You went to a farm." Like he literally did that, and I don't know why. We had a cat who literally died, and we knew the cat was dead, so I don't know why the dog thing was like he just would. But I don't know. That was the culture in that side of the family of like lying. Like there's a weird. Kind of why I don't really fuck with that side of the family, where it's just this weird gaslighting, like denial of reality that I can't really put up with anymore. So like that kind of clocks. I don't even know if he was sparing our feelings or if he's just like, oh, this is just what we do.
Or just like it's like we just don't tell kids about it'll be difficult. I don't want to listen to them fucking hemming and hawing about it. It can be wild, it can be crazy, it can be really kind of all that stuff, but it can be very, 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 very mature, like when it wants to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's always what's kind of interesting. I guess that's like the other thing where you don't know, like the curveballs that this show can kind of throw at you is always, I think, has been kind of interesting. And now, I mean, shit, like we got good girlfriend fucking Lust over there, like fucking keeping it buttoned up. Doesn't got the girls out as much as she
the
does.
girlfriend experience.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, like that. Yeah, but yeah, he probably knows, and he's just like,
he knows. He's like, I'm just letting her go with it. She thinks
this shit's too good.
Too good.
That pussy's too fire, man.
Yeah.
Like,
she's literally the embodiment of lust.
No, I mean that's what I'm saying.
Feeling.
Like it's like I can't really say right. Exactly. Like that's got to be. I mean, Jesus, that's like you just stick your dick in, and it's just an explosion of like milkshakes and ecstasy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like literally, it goes like it's just a fucking joy bomb.
She got that hot lusty.
Yeah.
There we go. A really good episode. Really fucking went like when this show goes for it. It almost goes to the point of almost kind of being over the top to like a ridiculous degree, which is why we kind of laugh. Like
where it makes me giggle when they're like, "Mommy, stop crying." I'm just like, come on.
Right. It does do that a little bit. It doesn't mean that it's not effective. It's just, but it is heaping it on so crazy, like so thick. You know what I mean? That I think that I think I can understand why people would kind of have that reaction, and why we obviously we have video fucking evidence of us having that kind of a reaction over here. So I mean, like, it's not that we're not, dude. That's just like that's our weird fucking elder millennial defense mechanism and shit like that.
That's how we deal with grief is humor.
And I don't really know what to do, or if I'm rooting for the Mustang crew, or what their whole deal, the Howling Commandos of Colonel Mustang. I mean, I think they're on our side, but I don't really know what their whole deal is, but like clearly like there's a nefarious like tribute purpose that they have that they're keeping Colonel Mustang alive for.
Well, I think a lot of people are going to kind of I think the whole kind of the big, it's like, it's like any kind of big empire that is, that is oppressive and stuff like that. It's like once everybody realizes that that emperor indeed has no clothes, and once they kind of see the thing for what it is, I think that it becomes very apparent. I think it's going to become apparent to a lot of people. Like, it'll be interesting to see if there will be some people, that are working within the empire and within the government and shit like that are like, no, I'm down. I'm still down. I'm down to clown, even though I know that this guy is literally like a manifestation of one of the 7 deadly sins, and shit like that. And he's in league with these fucking crazy, motherfuckers. Like, and then I think that there'll be a break between a bunch of other people. And I have a feeling that Mustang will be more so because he's going down the exact same path that Hughes is on, and had they been able to find out, it would have created this disillusionment that they kind of have to see. I mean, basically, like we have people that like have to, it's 1937 in Germany, and people are going to start discovering the truth. You know what I mean? Like, and all that kind of stuff. And so it's kind of feels like that's kind of where they're going with it. So I don't know. I mean, fascinating stuff. I'm very excited to hit up the next episode.
Yes.
All right. If you guys are excited to hit up the next episode, and you guys don't want to wait, if you guys are watching this on YT and you guys want to get early and uncut access to the next episode, to episode 17, you guys can do that right now by becoming a part of our Patreon, by hitting us up on one of the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. Click either one of those. It takes you over to our Patreon. You become a part of the Patreon by paying only $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, a pretty damn fair price, and you get a lot of stuff for it. We're usually covering anywhere from about 2 to 4 animated shows at any one time, and you get early access to not just FullMetal Alchemist Brotherhood, but all of those.
Hold it! Stay back!
Oh my god!
Yeah. I like this guy.
Plus, you get commentary. You get monthly commentary tracks. You get fucking. You get our BVE, our Batman centered podcast, which is like one of our favorite things that we produce over there. I absolutely love doing that show, and that's exclusive only to our patrons. So you get a bunch of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. So we hope you guys consider doing that. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we'll check y'all later.
Bye-bye.